Young lady, we appreciate you doing this interview with us. We appreciate you doing this interview with us. What's your name, please?
My name is Kathrine with the K. Creed. Creed. Like the prayer of the Apostle Creed. Yes, sir.
Kathrine, how long have you been living in the streets?
Over 5.5 years.
What happened? How did you get here?
After I lost my mom and my sibling, we had a house fire, an apartment fire. So that's how we became homeless. And the rents are way too high for me to live on my own. And I was in Hickory, but an aging man from some agency brought me all the way here. Even though I don't know the area, I'm okay with it though. But right now, I am at the Salvation Army. You only have a limited time. They say I have too much stuff, but I got too many times every time I buy something new, it gets stolen. It doesn't matter what it is. I haven't had any medications because people on the street, unfortunately, they think it's drugs to get high from. None of my medicine were you able to get high off. It's thyroid and diabetes and all kinds of stuff. I have quite a bit of health problems, COPD, sleep apnea, sleep insomnia, failed back, knee surgery, multiple surgeries, multiple health issues, arthritis all over. But God is still good because He is there for me, and I know He loves me.
He does.
Even though I do get upset at times, I know He's up there, and I know He forgives me.
He does.
But it is very hard getting up and off the ground. I just can't do that no more. Because I've done that for 5 years, about 5 years. Thank God for Moses' help, where they set up a tent where I did have at least a roof over my head where it was a shelter. And we come, thank God for this ministry and something to eat and pray. Because I pray for everybody. I've even seen some of the homeless people that are on drugs. I pray for them too, of course.
Right.
Some of them did get clean because I asked God to come into their heart. I was attacked on the street numerous times. Jumped, beaten, raped. But God's got me. God's got me. And I really believe that. Like I said, I did get upset with him. And I yelled at him, actually. But I know he forgives me. And then being on the street, this guy had a cinder block in his hand, like a half a cinder block. And I was laying on the grass this way, and two gentlemen were up on the sidewalk above me. Across the street was the Greyhound. This was in Florida. And I laid this way because that's where the cameras were. There are times I don't feel comfortable. But my heart disease, my feet were so swollen. And some other homeless man said, "You have to lay down." So it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I laid down. Not even 5 minutes later, I felt it was God that said, get up now. Sat up. Guy walking with the half a cinder block. Nobody's on the streets. Like I said, they're above me on the sidewalk. I'm on the grass. This guy comes walking between us. He passes me about 30 steps, and he had this big old apple. I had my knife and my not mason. I had one in each hand. I was so petrified, and all I said was, God, this is in your hands. I am scared. I am really scared. He passed me, the man, but then he comes back, and he comes on the far side of me. He bends over and he starts sniffing me. And I said, God, you got this. You got this. Because I also had my Bible next to me. Well, he left, thank God. 5 o'clock, I decided maybe lay down for a half hour. He came back with that block. He threw it at us. Come to find out that he was on drugs and he was prejudiced. But he threw that block. And a piece of it hit one of them, and a piece hit me. And the one guy said, what was that? And I said, I thought my water bottle dropped because I'm hard of hearing. But I look and I see that man, no more block in his hand. He had threw it at us. But some of these kids, I call them kids, because they're like half my age. I see a few of them, and I praise God that those few that I notice are clean.
There's some of them getting off the drugs.
Yes, sir.
Now we got to figure out how to get everybody out of the street.
Yes, sir.
But I don't think Salvation Army is not going to help.
They really don't do much. You're only supposed to stay there for 30 days. My time is up. I got too much stuff there. But they are being, the lady, one lady's really harsh and not, she was not too nice. The other lady was like that, but she's coming around. She gave me a hug the other day, and I hugged back because hugs are the most wonderful thing to feel even. And if you haven't had a hug in a long time, that's a beautiful gift.
Yeah, my wife, God gave me my wife.
Oh, that's
The
beautiful.
one that cuts hair, that's my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, God gave her to me.
That's beautiful.
Because he knew I would be doing ministry, and it takes a certain kind of woman to be able to stand behind a preacher.
That's right. That's right. I believe that.
She's been a blessing to me. She's been a blessing to a number of people.
Wonderful.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, she cut your hair.
Yes. Yes. Come on.
Well, Kathrine, you spell your name with a C or a K?
Catherine is with the C.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Catherine with the K. Creed, C-R-E-E-D. Like the Apostle Prayer Creed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, Kathrine, we appreciate this interview. We appreciate this interview.
Oh, no problem, sir. Is it over?
Yes. Yep, it's over.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That's very nice of you. God bless you.
Uh-oh.
That is a blessing. Thank you, honey.
God bless you.
Oh,
Let me get you, Mike.
oh yeah. Thank you, honey.